Hey guys, Dave at Mr.D'sFlips.com. This is part 2 of our storage unit buy. And in part 1 you can see that at the end of the video we had only made $94 back profit. So we were kind of bummed. We mainly bought the locker because we saw a bunch of video consoles in their boxes. Unfortunately, there was nothing in the boxes, so we threw 2 boxes away, but there's a Halo box that we're actually going to be able to sell. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show all the sales that we had on eBay instead of doing it through the video. I'm going to give you the amount of money that we've made so far on the storage locker and how much more I think we're going to make. All right, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. Hey guys, back for part 2 of the storage unit that we bought for 506 bucks. We're outside. It's super hot here in North Carolina. I think with the heat index it's over 100, but we're in the shade, so that's pretty good. We had to do it here because we ran out of room to show you this stuff. So if you hear a lawnmower or what, I'm sorry about that. But the unit I think is going to be a lot better than I thought. We found a bunch of these books that come in series, and it looks like all the series are somewhat complete. And I looked these books up. They're, what do they call those? Manga books,
if that's for it.
Right, if that's right. We don't really know too much about them, but they're series. These are close to 20 years old too, so that might help some. So I don't know if Kathy can come around here. There's 3 rows of these. We have 2 boxes here of different ones. So I would say there's probably close to 500 or so of these type books. And here's another box full of them. So they go for about $4 each. I looked them up on eBay, the old eBay, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lot the whole series together and probably sell. I think some of them I saw were up to 30 books, 1 through 30, and I'll probably sell them for like 40, 50 bucks. So I'm going to say conservatively, just these little books here, probably 400 bucks.
What's in those crates there?
Yeah, so I'll show you next. These are regular books. Like there's a bunch of Harry Potter, a bunch of Stephen King. What were the other books that you saw that you knew? These are all Harry Potters here. The
Stephanie Meyer, Twilight books.
And there was the...
Oh, Percy Jackson.
Yeah, Percy Jackson. So yeah, there's some Dean Koontz. There's a lot of these Terry Goodkind books. So I'll have to go through them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't even been in this one yet.
So most of them are paperback, but some are hardback.
Yeah, they've been in that storage unit for a while because this tape is super strong. There's some more hardbacks. They're not the Japanese books, but so we'll go through these. We'll donate what that aren't worth anything, and I would say we have, I'm going to say 50 bucks worth of hardbacks there. And then this is just stuff out of the storage unit. Oh, so here we have a ton of music books, guitar books. Yeah, here's Weezer, Beatles, and then Kathy, come over here. In the first video, there was a ton of these Hess, and there's a bunch more in this box. 4 more there. So now, like this book right here, The Art of Vampire Hunter. I would imagine this is 20 bucks. So I'm going to say this box alone. Oh, here's some more. So I've actually sold these before right here. These trucks.
Right.
And they go for about 15 bucks each. I'm going to say this box here, I'm going to reevaluate. I'm going to say this box here is $60 easy. And I'm just going to go through them as quick as I can, guys. And hopefully the rolling tallies on the bottom. Like I said, we paid 506 bucks. And I was kind of worried when we got there yesterday because it was a lot of low-end appliances. Even they were new, they don't really sell for much. Okay, Kathy, can you come over and just look at this box?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a Pioneer cassette player, 2-deck. Have a bunch of speakers, and these are Infinity. There's some kind of motorcycle that you can put together. It's a Lego Tech motorcycle. So I'm going to go ahead, and there's some purses that aren't really worth much. We'll probably donate those. A bunch of these Infinity speakers. So I'm going to say this box right here will be $30. And I believe I'm putting on the low end just in case some of the stuff's not worth what I think it is. And then here we just have a box of clothes. Can you see that? So all these will be donated. Some Levi's and stuff. We'll just donate that. Hanging closet, it said. But we left all their personal items at the storage place. It was 3 big boxes full of paperwork, pictures, things like that. So they got all their personal items back. I don't want them. And so here we go. We got a bunch of, we have a Pioneer DVD stereo system. It's 3 pieces. So I'm going to say $30 on that box. Maybe more, but I'm going to just say the low end stuff. In here, can you see in here?
Yep.
There's not really much in here. There were some cameras, but they were not in the box. Same as those PlayStation and PSP boxes we had yesterday in that video. So this box is worth nothing. And here we have a bunch of video games.
Which we don't know much about.
Yeah,
but
so I don't know much about them, but I'm going to say this box, I'll list these 4 right here. And I'm going to, hopefully, I think we'll get, let's say $20. And then the last one, oh my goodness. So this one, now this one might be good. It's a bunch of these Japanese movies and TV shows. These are all DVDs. There's complete sets here, it looks like. Yep. And I'm going to say this box is worth at least $100. And yeah, I think these videos could be a lot more than that. But like I said, I'm going to go on the low end and everything. We got this little skull here. We just thought it was interesting. I think it's made of, it's super heavy, so I think it's made of ceramic maybe. What do you think?
it doesn't feel like ceramic to
Resin?
me, but maybe resin. I don't
Okay.
know.
This is just some Christmas paper. We'll just donate that. And then here, okay, so these are, I don't know much about these, but they're different cards. And
Fantasy genre,
right,
for sure.
yeah. So I think probably all 3 of them maybe get $20 out of them at least. I'll have to look them up. Then we have a lot of these, what's this say?
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal. These are actually, let's see if I can find a date on it.
Magazines.
These are about 10 years old. So I would say these 4 will probably go for at least $10. And then, what do we got here? Some more of these cards.
Those are a little risque.
Yeah,
so
hopefully
we won't
you didn't see it on the video.
show
There.
those up too close.
Some more of those.
Yep.
There's tons of these. Lady Death cards is what they're called. This will donate. Oh, there's a. Oh my goodness! I didn't see this box, but it's got these little. What are these? I guess they're covers that they sold. The covers to the comic books. Magazine
covers, or I don't even know
Yeah.
what they are, but
So, okay, there's a ton of these
a
in
little
here.
research for those, I guess.
Yeah. Here we go. I've got a bunch of these in here. So I'll have to
Yeah,
do some
the
research.
artwork is pretty cool.
Oh, it's yeah, outstanding artwork. We got a Dremel, $10. So I think we're up at about $60 so far in this box. And it looks like there's a ton of PlayStation 2 games here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Say 25 games, $50.
All right.
So 110 in this box. And I didn't see what's in here. Nothing. It's some old toys, and I'll say they're not worth anything. I don't know. So, yeah, they smell smoky too. So, $110 on this box. That's a good box. This one is, it's mostly Christmas stuff. And these kind of cheap bags. There's a computer screen. So this is nothing. Most of it will get donated. Okay, we got some of these boxes off the truck. There's probably about 8 or 10 left in there, and there's some in the back of the truck, and I have some other things that we got out of the storage unit. First of all, we got a bunch of DVDs, Nickelback, there's some Disturbed, Shinedown,
Lincoln Park.
yeah, some Leonard Skinner, Metallica. So it's a bunch of different ones.
A few.
And there's some games in here too. Somewhere I saw a bunch of Sims games. So there's a few of those old games like that. So I would imagine if I got 50 cents a piece, I'll probably lot them up. So this is like 20, 30, 20, 40, 50 here. So say 60. So I'll probably do 6 lots of 10. Actually, maybe three lots of 20. And I'll ask like $15 for them. And then this is another box of hardbacks. This is a series of Rick Riordan.
Yeah, all kinds of.
So we looked them up. They're only about $4 each, but I have a set of about 10. It looks like. So I'll probably list the whole set for $20. So $20 so far on this box. We do have a few other things. Brandon Mull. These are all Brandon Mull books. So, the hardback will list 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll list all 7 of them for $20, $19, something like that. So this box, we'll put everything back in there. It'll be about $40. These are in there too. I don't know if they're worth anything, but there's some Brandon Mull paperbacks. And if they are, we'll lot them together. And the good thing about this, it all go media mail, which is fairly cheap. Unless Ground Advantage is a little bit cheaper. Here's another bunch of paperbacks, but a lot of these Japanese books are in there. It's like Game of Thrones, some older books. So this is not worth, well, there's a bunch of the Japanese books in here now that I can see. So I'm going to say this box right here is $15. And then we have 10, probably have another 100, 110 of these. 30, no, let's say $20, $20.
Okay.
So we're starting to make a little bit of money. All right, guys, I have four boxes of Christmas items, which we'll donate. They're really not, a lot of them are new, but they're like Dollar Tree, Dollar General stuff, so we'll just donate those. Same with this. It's a box of posters. These are puzzles that they put together and framed, so we'll just donate all this stuff.
Lots of wolves.
Actually, here's a painting. Looks familiar.
Yeah.
But we'll just donate them. Then here, some more boxes. Some more books. These are a series of these. How do you pronounce it again? Manga books.
Berserk.
Yeah, Berserk. So there's a series of these. There's a bunch of other books in here. So I'm going to say $15 on this box. And then we have another full box of these Japanese books. It looks like there's a whole series of one in here. Bleach. And, we'll list them together. Probably looks like there's a lot.
Naruto.
30 some. Here's number 38. So it's probably at least that. So 38, we'll do $2 a piece. So, you know, we'll put them out for $25.
Another one with 38.
Yeah, so we'll have to. The problem with all these books, we'll have to go through them, sort them, put the series together. So it's going to take a while to do that. But I'll say, what did I say, $30 on that box?
Sounds right.
Okay. And then we have a jewelry making kit. I don't even know. They're all full. Oh, there's a watch in here. I mean, I don't know if you can see in there. I don't want to pull all this stuff out because it'd be a
Can't
pain.
really see.
It'd be a pain to put it back. But it's full of jewelry, costume jewelry. So I'm gonna say $10 on that, and then some more books. And what are these? Fantasy? You said?
Fantasy.
It looks like there's a
Graphic
whole series of them.
novels.
And then we looked this one book up right here, Dungeons and Dragons. This book sells for $20 by itself. So I'm going to say this.
The Legend of Driz.
Yeah.
Driz.
Some people had them up higher, but I think it'll sell for 15 to 20. So let's say this box is $30. There's a knife in there, which we won't sell. And we have a few things in the truck. And we have these books. It's Louis Royo, and they are called.
Heavy Metal is the.
Yeah, I can't show you
series,
I can't show you the covers on these, but well, maybe I can show the front. See,
Yeah.
they're called prohibited books.
Prohibited books. Yes.
So these sell for $20 each. The set of 3, somebody had one for 200, but we're gonna probably just say $20 each.
So,
And there's 15 of them, all different ones. I can't show you these. There is a Tomb Raider in here, and another Louis Royo. So all the rest are Louis Royo. And you know, let's just say there's 15, and we get $15 a piece. But I think we'll get a lot more than that for these. So that's $300 right there. All right, guys, this is the last table. I didn't show you the last table, but I'll show you now. We got a couple good things. These were in the back seat. This is an Infinity TSS 450 subwoofer. I need to clean it up really well. So they sell, the solds on eBay were around $80. So I'm going to say we'll get $50 for this. And this is a Bose subwoofer. It's a Series 2 Acoustimass 5. Yeah, big words. These Bose always sell, but this one's it's got a lot of dirt on it. So the comps were about anywhere from 50 to 75 bucks. I'm going to say 30 bucks on this. And then we got this. It's just
full of some random stuff.
yeah, just some little tools and stuff, and the wallet.
Nothing in there. I already
Nothing.
looked.
I don't know what that is.
I couldn't figure it out.
It hides something. There we go. Oh, can't show that to you. No, I'm just kidding. It's empty.
Okay.
So this is nothing. This is be donated, or some of it might be thrown in the trash. These little posters aren't worth anything.
Somebody might like them, but
I got some of these.
oh, don't look at those.
More cards. So, you know, I'm going to say this is worth nothing. There's zero, but we'll probably get a few bucks. Probably lot them with some of the other stuff that we got. Now my son likes this Japanese stuff. I don't know anything about it, and he saw that one of the cases we had a series called Full Metal, and it's apparently worth a lot. So we'll keep the cost at what we think we can get for them. This is all posters. This is Rolling Stone. Okay, it's, what's that guy?
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I don't know if these are worth anything or not, but they're kind of cool. We probably shouldn't have taken them out. I won't ever get them back in. Whoa. Looks like there's a bunch of them in here. Let me just roll them out. Oh, you know what? This might be artwork. That's what it is. This is artwork. Somebody's artwork. I won't show it just in case.
All right.
So there are a couple posters. This is a music one with the chords on it. and the Rolling Stone poster. So I'll probably just keep these. Maybe I'll put them in the shed downstairs. I don't know. But that's it, guys. So I'm exhausted. Kathy, show everything we have in this garage and out here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot going on around here.
The stuff over here on this side is all Yardsville stuff we got last week. So, you know, I go through it before I put it down in my shed. Everything down there is usually listed. So, yeah, I got a mess here. So it'll be a few days. I'll get all this organized, and we did make some money on the unit, so we got lucky. I just want to give you a recap on this video. After the end here, I'm going to play all the sales in a row from eBay because it was too many to put throughout the video. So this storage unit, which we paid $506, took a unexpected turn, and we ended up doing really well on it. So we didn't really know what we had. We were kind of bummed out when we went back the second day and we saw box after box of books. Luckily for us, there were these Japanese books, manga books, which we didn't even know how to pronounce, were in there. And I believe it was about 650 of them. And I met a guy who owned a record book, music type store, a reseller. And so I took a couple of them down and showed him, told him how many I had. And we made a deal of $850 for all of the manga books. I kept a few sets that were complete sets. There were some DVDs, some video games in there that I kept and sold on eBay, which we've made a ton of sales so far. So I went back the next day. He said he was interested in the guitars. So I brought the guitars, and I had some like Star Wars figurines and a few other ones. Lady Death, I think was what they were called, and there were some magazines that I didn't want. So he paid another $300 for those. And then we had 2 or 3 boxes of like Stephen King books, a few other authors, some fantasy books like I don't know, not dinosaurs, but dragons and things like that. And he gave us another $75. So for just that one guy, we made $1,225 from him. Of course, minus the $506. Then on eBay, as of right now, we sold $1,353. So that's $2,978 total. And I expect we'll get at least another $1,000 for all the other stuff that we haven't sold or I haven't even listed yet. So that gives us I'll just say $1,000. That gives us $3,978. Minus eBay fees, I would imagine it'll be about $400. So that brings it down to $3,578. And then, of course, the original $506. So right now we've sold $3,072, and that includes the $506 I deducted. So we end up having a really good sale so far on this. Right now we're going to show you all of the sales from eBay, and appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Dave at MrD'sFlips.com.